My first steps. In-text questions 1.1. When was Sunil Gavaskar born? Answer. Sunil Gavaskar was born on July 10, 1949. 2. What did Sunil's uncle Mr. Narayan Masurekar notice when he came to see the baby in hospital? Answer. When Sunil's uncle Mr. Narayan Masurekar came to see the baby in hospital, he noticed a little hole on his left ear lobe. 3a. What was the horrible thing that happened the next day? Answer. The horrible thing that happened the next day was that the baby Sunil got exchanged with another baby born in the same hospital. B. Where was the missing child found? Answer. The missing child was found sleeping blissfully beside a fisherwoman. 4. If Nan-kaka had not noticed the hole on his ear, where would he be living? Answer. If Nan-kaka had not noticed the hole on his left ear lobe, he would be living with the fisherwoman. 5. Find words from the passage which means the same as A. Looking at the things with great attention and noticing small details. Answer. Eagle-eyed. B. Unaware of what is happening. Answer. Oblivious. C. Unknown nor will be known. Answer. Obscure. D. A short period. Answer. A spell. In-text questions 1.2. 1. How did Gavaskar break his mother's nose? Answer. Sunil Gavaskar used to practice cricket at home with his mother. One day, while playing his daily match with his mother, he hit her with the ball and broke her nose. 2. What qualities of his mother's character are brought out through this part of the extract? Pick the two words phrase that beside describe her from the ones given below. Patient, encouraging, excellent, cricketer, clever, unwilling to cooperate, helpful. Answer. Patient and encouraging. 3. When Gavaskar says cricket in his my blood, he means that take the correct choice. 1. He thoughts and gives his blood to play cricket. 2. His family has taught him the game. 3. He has inherited interest in the game from his family members. 4. It is a dangerous game. And answer. 3. He has inherited interest in the game from his family members. 4. What did Gavaskar like to do whenever he went to his uncle's house? Why? Answer. Whenever Sunil Gavaskar went to his uncle's house, he liked to take out his pullovers and to them lovingly. Along with it, he liked to notice his uncle's souvenirs with autographs of Indian cricketers on it. He did it for his interest in cricket. 5. What lesson did his uncle teach him? Answer. His uncle taught him the lesson of hard working for becoming a good cricketer. 6. There is no shortcut to the top of means. Take the correct choice. 1. You can have a high position in life through shortcuts. 2. You must work hard to succeed in life. 3. You can reach the top of the mountain by taking short steps. 4. To succeed in life, you must take big jumps. Answer. 2. You must work hard to succeed in life. 7. Which souvenir did Gavaskar like the most? Why? Answer. Gavaskar liked the autographs of the 1952 India and England teams. He liked it because he loved to linger over the autograph of every player. 8. Gavaskar says, I hated losing my wicket. A. What would happen whenever he got out? Answer. Whenever he got out, he stopped the game and would walk off with his bat and ball. B. How would the other boys react to this? Answer. The other boys cursed him and called him names. C. What does his behavior show about Gavaskar? Answer. It showed that Gavaskar had a great love for cricket. 9. Find words from the passage which mean the same as 1. Clear, para 3, answer vivid. 2. Controlled, checked, para 3, answer restrained. 3. Of great value, para 4, answer invaluable. 4. An object kept as a reminder of an event. Para 4. Answer souvenir. 5. A strong feeling, desire, idea. Para 5. Answer obsession. Overall questions. Answer the following questions in 50-55 words. How did his uncle's keen observation help Gavaskar in retaining his identity? Answer. After the birth of Sunil, his uncle went to the hospital to see the baby. He observed keenly and saw a hole on the left earlobe of the baby. The next day he was surprised to see that the baby was not the same baby he noticed the previous day. He was exchanged, and after his initiatives, the baby was found in another woman's bed. Does his uncle's keen observation help Gavaskar in retaining his identity? 2. How did Gavaskar's family members help him to become a good cricketer? What did his mother, father, and uncle do? Answer. Sunil Gavaskar was born in a family where all the members were interested in cricket. Especially his mother, father, and uncle helped him to become a good cricketer. His mother played with him every day and encouraged him to practice regularly. She was encouraging, supporting, and patient to give his child a good practicing. She even did not stop to play with him when she got hurt on her nose. His father held discussion with Sunil on games and gave valuable advice from time to time, enabling him to become a good cricketer. His uncle inspired him to labor hard to become a good cricketer. Thus, Sunil's family members helped him enough to become a good cricketer. 3. How did Gavaskar behave during matches played in his childhood days? How did his friends handle on these occasions? Answer. Gavaskar used to play cricket with his friends during his childhood days. He had his own ball and bat. He wanted to become a batsman and hated to lose his wicket. This desire obsessed him much, and when he was caught out of the match by his playmates, he fought against them and eventually walked home with the ball and bat. This brought the game to an abrupt end, but this did not last long. His friends compromised with him, and again they took to playing. 4b. What are the qualities you require in order to be a good team player? Pick up 5 qualities from the box. Cooperation, over-competitiveness, egotistical behavior, collaboration, over-ambition, individualist approach, consideration, taking responsibility, acceptance. Answer. Cooperation, individualist approach, consideration, taking responsibility, and acceptance. In-text question 1.3. Form new words by choosing one word from group A and one from group B. You may write the new word from in one the ways discussed above. For example, you would like to write mother-in-law as mother-in-law and not as mother-in-law. Group A, Group B. First, 4, 3 before gas trouble, inter short prayed. Footed ear all over man, mother class, handed hand crumbs. White bald brother later, night beds pull far grand. Sighted colored headed in-law box maker sighted cut stop. Answer. First class 4-footed brother-in-law 3 years old later box gas stop before hand troublemaker right-handed interclass batsman short-sighted far-sighted breadcrumbs grandmother white colored pullover. In-text questions 1.4. Fill up blanks in the following paragraph with some of the compound words you have formed. Every morning, used to sit in the veranda with her sewing machine. She stitched clothes for the grandson Ali. After finishing her work, she would feed the sparrows with. The sparrows could come and perched themselves on the soon. All the crumbs were eaten up. Grandmother, could not see the sparrows clearly, but she knew each sparrow who came and sat in her veranda every day. Answer. Every evening, grandmother used to sit in the veranda with her sewing machine. She stitched clothes for her grandson Ali. After finishing her work, she would feed the sparrows with breadcrumbs. The sparrows could come and perched themselves on the pullovers. Soon all the crumbs were eaten up. Grandmother, who was short-sighted, could not see the sparrows clearly, but she knew each sparrow who came the sat in her veranda every day. In text question 1.5. 1. Complete the following narration by using the verbs given in the brackets in the simple past tense. With Sunil Gavaskar was born, a relative come to see him in the hospital. His name is Mr. Narayan Masurekar and he had sharp eyes. He noticed that the newborn baby has a hole on his ear. The next day, when he go again and picked up the baby, he find that the hole was missing. Everyone starts searching for the missing baby. At last, Sunil was found sleeping beside a fisherwoman. Answer. When Sunil Gavaskar was born, a relative, Mr. Narayan Masurekar, and he had sharp eyes. He noticed that the newborn baby had a hole on his ear. The next day, when he went again and picked up the baby, he found that the hole was missing. Everyone started searching for the missing baby. At last, Sunil was found sleeping beside a fisherwoman. In text question 1.6, complete the following paragraph with verbs in the past tense. You may use the past tense of the appropriate verb or would or used to. When I was a small child, I lived in Bombay. In Bombay High School, I too go to school where I many things. I go to Juhu Beach with my parents on Sunday. Whenever I go to beach, I play with my brother. We keep playing till it was time to return home. On our way home, we stopped at Quality's ice cream parlor for ice cream. It been enjoyable day for all of us. Answer. When I was a small child, I lived in Bombay. I read in Bombay High School. I like to go to school where I learned many used to things. I would go to Juhu Beach with my parents on Sunday. Whenever I used to go to the beach, I would play with my brother. We would keep playing till it was time to return home. On our way home, we used to stop at Quality's ice cream parlor for ice cream. It would be an enjoyable day for all of us. In text question 1.7, rewrite the following sentences in the negative. The first is done for you as an example. 1. I played cricket with my friends. Example, I did not play cricket with my friends. 2. My aunt went to Bombay in the holidays. Answer, my aunt did not go to Bombay in the holidays. 3. He obeyed the rules of the camp. Answer, he did not obey the rules of the camp. 4. He came to school on foot. Answer, he did not come to school on foot. He returned home after the show. He did not return home after the show. In text questions 1.8, rewrite the following sentences in the interrogative. The first one is done for you as an example. 1. Ravi slept during the day. Did Ravi sleep during the day? 2. Shekhar went for a swim in the pool. Answer, did Shekhar go for a swim in the pool? 3. He accepted the offer. Answer, did he accept the offer? 4. India became a republic on 26th January 1950. Answer, did India become republic on 26th January 1950? 5. They wanted to help the poor children. Answer. Did they want to help the poor children? Additional questions. Answers. What did Gavaskar love to linger over at his uncle's place? Answer. Gavaskar loved to linger over the autographs of every player of the 1952 India and England teams at his uncle's place. 2. What type of ball did Gavaskar use to play with his mother? Answer. Gavaskar used tennis ball to play with his mother.